So
Um,
how do you handle those moments where you think that you guys are coming together to produce a scene that you it's reality, so it's not something that you know that everyone's going to say word for word, but you do have a beat that you're trying to get to. But how do you handle the moment when it goes completely left and someone started talking about something that was not part of the plan and then became a major moment?
I give this speech every show. During COVID, I watched Ron Howard's what's the thing on a masterclass, right? And Ron Howard says that the young director will shoot his first film on the beach of California, and it will start to snow. And the young director will freak out, okay? And he'll be like, "I'm done. It never snows in California. I'm out." And he'll close his trailer and run away, okay? The veteran director, which these gray hairs are real. So as a showrunner, as a director, as a producer, I mean, I've been doing this for a couple of days now. Um, so the veteran director will go like, wait a minute, it's snowing in California on the beach for the first time ever? Yo, fam, this is the new ending of the movie. This is the love song. Yo, get together. Let's see what happens, and honestly, I jumped from being a director to a supervising producer to a showrunner, right? And getting the title of executive producer is not easy in this game,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think sometimes people don't understand how hard it is to make it to that final executive layer, right? To be a showrunner means, like when I take on a show, you're responsible for the whole show. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's kind of looking at you from network to cast to everyone's like holding you responsible, right? So the way that I look at it is if something weird happens, you got to kind of lean into it and you got to kind of embrace it, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you go in your head thinking that it's going to work one way, then you're not really trained in the improv of what this game really is, right? Because there is a natural flow to human life that
Right.
is what people want to watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you can really embrace that in the correct way, oh, you're on fire. You're on fire. I mean, Black Ink was a very specific show, okay? When it started, before I was on it, they used to roll on robotic cameras. Somebody would say something and they would follow it, right? Those
Mm-hmm.
guys were very smart at doing that. So when I came into it, I brought in a little bit more storytelling to be like, okay, we can, mold those stories a little bit more, but we still were by the seat of our pants. You know what I mean? Something would happen and, Mimi Adams, who's now Love and Hip Hop, would get on a plane and fly to Dallas. And I would come
Mm-hmm.
back her up 2 days later and be like, what we doing here, girl? Oh, Scott's son just launched a YouTube about her. Okay, bet. Can we get his release? Like you're really flying, and I think that's why people liked Black Ink because as much as we can get pretty and we can use beautiful lenses and we can do all this stuff, the audience wants it to be as identifiable as their real lives.
Absolutely.
Anybody at home who's got an Instagram knows that they got a cousin, uncle, ex-girlfriend going through something that is real, So
Absolutely.
getting the real on TV is the move.